God's advice for tough family times, finding hope and healing in a broken family. A quiet park was a large, leafy tree providing shade. A young boy named Rudy sits beneath the tree, looking sad and lost in thought. He clutches a small toy, his only comfort in the confusing world. As he stares at the ground, Jesus appears, strolling toward him. Jesus wears a gentle smile, his eyes filled with warmth and understanding.
Hello, Rudy. May I sit with you for a while?
Rudy looking up, surprised. Jesus, is it you?
Yes, it's me. I've been watching over you. Rudy, I know you've been feeling hurt and confused lately.
Rudy's tears welling up in his eyes. It's my family, Jesus. Everything's falling apart. My parents fight all the time. They don't seem to love each other anymore. And it feels like they don't love me either. I'm so scared. Gently placing his hand on Rudy's shoulder.
I'm so sorry you're going through this, Rudy. It's hard to see the people we love struggle and fight. But I want you to know that you're not alone in this. I'm here with you, and I always will be.
But why must it be like this, Jesus? Why can't my family just be happy like we used to be?
Families consist of individuals who may or allow their struggles to interfere with their capacity to love one another. But even when things seem broken, there is always hope. I want you to know that I care deeply about your family and that I have a plan to help heal the hurt.
How can you please help, Jesus? I want things to go back to the way they were. Pausing thoughtfully and smile gently.
I understand, Rudy. It's natural to want to go back to happier times. But sometimes the path forward is about growing and learning together, even when it's hard. I want you to remember that love, forgiveness, and patience are the keys to healing. I've seen many families overcome their struggles when they trust in my love and lean on each other for strength.
But what can I do? I'm just a kid.
You can do a lot, Rudy. First, keep praying. Pray for your parents that they may find peace and understanding. Pray that their hearts will soften and that they will remember the love that brought them together. Your prayers are powerful because they come from a place of pure love.
I do pray, Jesus, every night, but it doesn't seem to help.
Sometimes answers to prayers take time, Rudy, but don't lose hope. Keep praying and trust that I work in ways you cannot see. And while you wait, remember to show kindness and love to your parents. Even when upset, a kind word or a gentle hug can remind them of what truly matters.
Rudy wiping away his tears. I'll try, Jesus, but it's hard when they're always fighting.
I know it's hard, but your love and kindness can be a light in the darkness. When you feel overwhelmed, come to me, talk to me, just like you're doing now. I'll listen and give you the strength to keep going.
Thank you, Jesus. I feel a little better knowing you're here with me. But what if my parents never stop fighting? What if they separate?
Sometimes, even when people love each other, they might need to live apart for a while to heal and grow. If that happens, Rudy, it's not your fault. Remember that both your parents love you deeply, and I will be with all of you through every change.
But it will still hurt so much, Jesus.
I know it does, and it's okay to feel sad, scared, or even angry. But remember, even in the hardest times, my love for you and your family never changes. I will guide you through this storm, and one day the clouds will part, and you'll see the sun again.
Rudy, looking up at Jesus. You promised me, Jesus.
I promise, Rudy, you are my child, and I will never leave you. Keep trusting me, keep loving, and keep praying. Together, we'll find a way to bring peace and healing to your heart and your family. I want you to remember one more thing. Sometimes, no matter how much we hope and pray, families may not heal as we wish. People have free will, and they make their own choices. But even in those situations, I can bring beauty out of brokenness. Feeling sad about what's lost is okay, but trust that I can create new beginnings from the pieces. Lean on me, and I will help you find peace and strength, no matter what happens.
Rudy nods, feeling a sense of peace and comfort wash over him. He knows the road ahead may be challenging, but he feels more robust with Jesus. As he sits quietly with Jesus under the tree, the weight on his heart begins to lift. For the first time in a long while, Rudy smiles, holding on to the hope that his family can find healing with love, faith, and patience. Rudy listens carefully, feeling the weight of Jesus' words. He understands that the path ahead might not be easy, but he knows that with Jesus by his side, he can face whatever comes with courage and hope. The reality is that while God desires healing for all families, the outcome may not always be what we hope for. Yet, even in brokenness, there is the promise of God's presence, His comfort, and the possibility of new beginnings.